Hey guys, welcome back, and today I'm going to be doing part 2 of my Q&A, and I'll be answering a lot of your guys' questions, but also just some popular Q&A questions that were online. A lot of you guys submitted questions on my Instagram, and thank you so much if you did. If you didn't, don't worry, you can still be part of a new video. Just go check out my Instagram. I'm always posting stuff about my YouTube, so go check it out. First question you guys submitted, and I got this multiple times, so I think I gotta answer it, I just gotta go for it, and it is, do you have a boyfriend? The answer is no. I do not have a boyfriend. I've actually, fun fact, never even been on a date. So you heard it here first, that is your answer, and maybe I won't get 900 questions about it. I'm just kidding, I love when you guys ask me questions. Next question is morning or night swims? 100% night. I hate any swim that has to do with the morning practice, morning meets, anything. I just hate it. I don't know what it is. I am not a morning swimmer. I swim so bad in the morning, whether it's practice or a meet. It's not my thing. The only downside to night swims is if you have night practice every day like I do, you don't get that tan. But it is summer, and that means there's no school, so my practice is at 3 now, so I definitely get that UV6. Every single summer I get the worst cap tan. I'm trying not to get it this year, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Next question is a place you want to travel, and I think my answer is always going to be the same until I actually go there, maybe even after I do, but New York City during the Christmas time. I really want to be in Times Square while it's snowing and it's just Christmas time, and I just want to be there so bad. I've been to DC and I've been to LA, but I haven't been to New York, and I really want to go. I love this next question. Somebody asked me, what's your dream brand collab? The list goes on and on and on and on for brands that I want to collab with, but I'd say my top favorites are Pink Pom Puff, Hollister, Pottery Barn, Sunbum. I mean, look, I need some sunscreen. I'm really bad about wearing sunscreen. That's why I have a tan. That's why I have a cap tan. I even have a goggle tan. But I do not get burned anywhere else because everywhere else I put sunscreen. Just not my face, which I feel like is really where you need to put it. If any brands are watching this and you want to collab with me, please send me an email. My email is in my bio, and I would be very excited to work with you. Somebody asked me what my most used emoji was, and I've never gotten this before, so I really like this question. But I think it's the salute emoji. Anytime I'm talking to my friends, I'm hyping them up. I'm like, oh, lock in, and then I'll send the salute. Or I'm like, oh, you got that, and the salute. Or see you later, and then the salute. It's just so random, but I love it. I also like the two eyes and the tongue out. Starbucks or Dutch Bros? I've never had Dutch Bros. I don't know if I'll ever have Dutch Bros. I do want to try it. I think they have a blue raspberry something drink, and I want to try that, but I haven't had it yet. There's one right by the place I practice, so maybe I'll have to try it one day. So probably Starbucks. I like Starbucks. I don't love Starbucks. I do think Starbucks is really overrated. It's definitely not worth the price. The price just keeps going up. How do you feel about pineapple on pizza? Okay, I have not that much of an opinion on this, but I like pineapple on pizza, but the pineapple has to be cold. It has to be freshly put on the pizza. It can't just be put on the pizza and then sitting for a while to where the pineapple is hot. If the pineapple's hot, I don't like it. What is your type in a guy? I don't have a super specific type in a guy. I just like funny guys. I like a guy who's respectful, not only to me, but to other people. I can't stand the people who are mean to teachers or their coach or just adults in general. I can't stand people like that. I get we all have our moments, okay, but it's the people who you sit next to in class and they're yelling at the teacher, and the teacher's just trying to do their job. I'm really big on date to marry. I would never date somebody just for fun or for the plot, as people say. I just think that's not my thing. I don't want to put all my time and effort into somebody who I'm just gonna break up with. Next question is, if you could have any superpower, what would it be? I think I would want telepathy, like Edward Cullen from Twilight. I can already read people really, really well, but it would be way better if I could read their mind. But also that means you can read. I would need some exceptions. I would need my boyfriend or my husband or something to be like Bella, where I can't read her mind. I wish I could like choose when to read somebody's mind, or I could choose who I want to read their mind, you know? If that was the case, I would definitely pick that. I'm gonna move on to some this or that questions that I found online. There are also some that you guys submitted in here, so if you see yours, then there you go. Gold or silver jewelry? Definitely gold. I'm a gold girl. I feel like it just goes with my hair. I used to kind of wear silver because I didn't really care either one, but now I definitely like gold better. Rom-com or scary movie? Definitely rom-com. I hate scary movies. If you saw Obsession, I did not see it, but I mean, okay, maybe I am a little sunburned. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Rom-com or scary movie? Definitely rom-com. Some of my favorite movies are rom-coms, 100%. Anyone But You, 10 Things I Hate About You, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. That's a good one. Definitely not scary movie. Sunrise or sunset? Definitely sunset. I live on the West Coast. We don't really get sunrise, only sunset, and I'd like to keep it that way. Sunrise, I'm sure it's beautiful, but I don't want to wake up at 5:30 in the morning. Flowers or chocolate? 100% flowers. No question. No question. Get me flowers. My mom just texted me and asked me if I wanted flowers from the store. Actually, the craziest coincidence ever that my mom just texted me, but if that doesn't answer your question, I love flowers, and if somebody bought me flowers, I would never forget it. Online or in-store shopping? Definitely in-store. You gotta try stuff on, see what the vibe is. Sometimes I order stuff and I think it's so cute, and then it gets here and I'm like, oh, no, return. Immediately return. And can we just talk about the fact that Brandy doesn't have dressing rooms anymore? What is the reason? Heels or sneakers? Anything but heels. I wear heels once a year, and it's for prom. I can't walk in them. They're not comfortable. They don't really look good on me either, so. Big friend group or small friend group? Definitely small friend group. I feel like it's just more personal, and big friend groups have way too much drama. Coffee or energy drinks? How about neither? Not a fan of coffee. I just don't really like the taste, but energy drinks, no. Sweet or salty? I think I'm definitely more of a salty person. Well, okay, maybe I'm salty personality-wise too, but I think food-wise, I like salty more. I like a salty snack better than like a sweet treat. Movies or TV shows? I think TV shows. I love to binge watch a good TV show. Gilmore Girls, The Summer I Turned Pretty, Gossip Girl, literally anything. I just like to play stuff in the background. I feel like I'm never actively watching a TV show, unless it's my first time watching it. Nails done or hair done? Definitely hair. My hair's not done right now, but my nails are never done, so gotta go with hair. Somebody remind me to make a hair appointment. I'm naturally blonde. My roots are just seriously brown. Getting my roots touched up is a must. When I do dye it, especially because I get money pieces, my roots just look so dark when they grow out. All right, and then the last question for this video is fast food or sit-down restaurant? And I think I'm definitely gonna have to go with fast food. I'd rather just take it to go, but I do in particular love one sit-down restaurant, and it is Soup and Fresh. If you're like, what the heck is that? There's only 2 locations in the entire world. The company used to be Soup Plantation before COVID, but obviously they closed down. A lot of you have probably heard about it. I love that place. Me and my cousins literally used to go every single weekend, nonstop. There's only 2 locations, but they're really not that far from me, so I think I got lucky. If you've never been there and you're ever in California, you need to go there, except the line is always like way out the door. It's like 35 people, so you have to wait in line for like an hour, which is not something I want to do, but I think it's totally worth it. I went there after graduation with my friends, and it was amazing. They have literally everything, and it's all you can eat, so best believe I'm trying everything. Alright, and that is it for this video. Thank you everybody for watching, and thank you to those of you who submitted questions, and please let me know if you want a part 3 down below. And just a huge thank you for 4K subscribers. That's insane. I love you all so much, and thank you so much again for subscribing. If you aren't subscribed, go subscribe down below and hit the like button, and as always, see you next time.